Hi, this is Sean Overton with OneStepRemove.com. In this video we're discussing grid strategies. Now, grid strategies are kind of what you do if you have no idea where the market's going, and there's really two approaches. One is you can have a grid that expects that the market's going to trend, and what you do is if the current price is here, then you stack a bunch of buy orders above, and they're buy stops. So you're saying if the price goes here that you could think it might go here, where you have another buy order, and then if you think it's going to go here, you put another buy order up, and so on. Conversely, if it goes down, you have your sell stops down here. Same idea. It ladders down, and when you have order, it looks kind of like a grid, and that's where it gets its name. I don't think the concept is really that hard. The other idea is if you have an expectation that the market is going to range, you do the opposite. So if the market goes up, rather than having a buy stop, you might put a sell limit. So it goes from here to here, you're expecting that the market's going to go back where it started, and vice versa. It dips down, you have a buy limit on the expectation it's going to go up. The problem with this is that it's wholly dependent on where you put the EA on to start your grid strategy. So if you just throw the EA on willy-nilly and it's a ranging market and you put in a setup where you're using limit orders, that's fine, but if the market happens to be at the top of the range and the middle range is down here, you're buying on the expectation it's going to go to the top of the range, which it's not going to do. So my biggest objection to this type of strategy is that it's a little too blind. I think it has a place and it has merit if you have some sort of qualified expectation of where the market's at. If you see that it's a ranging market and you think it's in the middle of the range, maybe that's a good time to put on a grid strategy and to only let it run one cycle, where it hits some orders and then it comes back and you say, okay, let's close the trade. I think that's totally legitimate. But if you go do something where you just don't know what you're doing and you feel like trading, I would strongly advise against using a grid strategy. You're just throwing mud at the wall and hoping you make some money. If you have any questions on grid strategies, you can find me at OneStepRemove.com. My name is Sean Overton. Thank you for listening.